Hey foodies, thanks for watching. Today I'm gonna make a strawberry shortcake because it's strawberry season and I love strawberries. So I'm gonna get right into it and we're gonna have some fun. So you wanna start by taking some sliced strawberries, and I'm just gonna set that there for a moment, and a vanilla bean, and I picked this vanilla bean up at a Whole Food store, and we're gonna cut it down the middle, and then I'm gonna scrape out all the seeds and all that good stuff on the inside, and you can see lots of that coming out, which is exactly what you want. And I'll go the other way, and I'm gonna grab a bowl, and I'm gonna put my strawberries in there. One more strawberry, there we go. And my vanilla beans, the little seeds, my vanilla bean, and my sugar. And this is just to get everything macerating and mixing, and we're gonna pull the juice out of the strawberries, and we wanna get the flavor of the vanilla bean right in there. So I'm gonna just set this aside for about 15 minutes. So now we're going to whip up our egg whites. I've got 3 egg whites here. And to that, I want to add about 1/2 cup of the sugar that I've got. Oh, and I've got the wrong paddle on there. And here's the right mixing attachment. So I'm going to whip that up until we've got stiff peaks. Let's give this a check. I think we're probably pretty close. Not quite stiff peaks yet. They're getting there. They're really close. Another couple minutes. I think we're there. So let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. They stay up. You got a little tiny curl. That's great. So I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to get this all off of the beater. And I'm going to scrape this into a bowl. And I'm going to set this aside. Now, I'm just going to put that bowl back in there. I'm going to mix together my flour, my baking powder, and my salt. And I'm going to set that aside as well. And finally, I'm going to mix together my butter, which has been softened, my sugar, my vanilla, and my eggs. I'm going to mix this really well as well. That looks nicely mixed together. I'm going to scrape down the sides. And what I want to do now is I'm going to alternate between my flour and my milk and adding the mixture as I mix it in. So I'm going to start with the flour, and I'm going to do about 1/3 of it, and I'm going to mix it up. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my milk, about 1/2 of that, and I'm going to mix that up. Let's scrape down the sides. There we go. And I'm going to add in my flour again. I'll probably just put it all in. There we go. We'll mix that up. I'm going to scrape down the sides one more time just to get all the last little remnants of that flour off the outside walls of the mixing bowl. And And I'm gonna add the last of my milk, and I'm gonna mix this all up. So that's that part done. I'm gonna just clean off this whisk. Last little bits. And I'm gonna scrape down the sides again. And I'm gonna add about a quarter of my egg white. And I'm gonna fold that in. Just to get it really well combined, get it to loosen up a little bit. Now that I've got that mixed, I'm gonna add the rest of my meringue. And I'm gonna fold this in nice and gently. There we go. Around and through. And around and through. The trick with folding meringue is you want to make sure that you don't collapse and get rid of all that air that you just whipped into it. You want lots of air to make it a nice fluffy dessert. I will say that looks pretty darn good. So I've got a greased springform pan. This one is 10 inches. You can use 8 to 10 inches. Obviously the 10 inch is going to be a little bit thinner, the 8 inch is going to be a little bit thicker. And I'm going to put all of this into the pan. There we go. Give it a little shake. This is going to go into a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 50 minutes or until a skewer inserted comes out clean. See you in a moment. This looks so good. It took about 35 minutes in my oven. It's ironic because the recipe said to me that it takes about 55 minutes, and I'm like, there's no way it's gonna take that long. So your oven's gonna be different than my oven. Maybe my oven was hot today, I don't know, but it looks amazing. The way to tell if your cake is done, look through the window with the light on, see if it's golden brown on the top. If it is, then take a skewer and insert it in, and if it comes out clean, then it's done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the outside edge, and let's take a look at this. Oh, that looks absolutely amazing. Oops, it just slid. Amazing. I'm gonna transfer this to a cooling rack, and we're gonna let that cool while we do the rest. So I've got some whipped cream here, and we want to whip up some whipped cream until we get some nice stiff peaks. So I'm gonna pour my whipped cream in, and I'm gonna start whipping. So the whipped cream is about halfway. I'm gonna add my sugar, and I'm gonna add my vanilla. And just before I turn it back on again, I want to strain my strawberry mixture that we did at the very beginning so that it drains right off. I'm going to scrape down the sides and just give it another spin just to make sure it's set up really nicely, but it's quite stiff already. I think that looks perfect, and we've got nice stiff peaks. You can see nice stiff peaks. Okay. So I'm gonna set this mixer aside, and we're gonna start putting this all together. So I've got my cake here, and it's cooled off, and I'm gonna slice it in half. Oh, that's beautiful. It's slicing so nicely. There we go. And I'm going to take half of it off. Oh, hopefully it doesn't fall apart on me. How do I want to do this? Let's flip it right onto that. And I'm going to take this piece because it's got the parchment already attached to it. Okay. We're going to take some of the whipped cream, about 1/3. And I'm going to spread it out. Oh, this smells so good. Okay. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay. And I want to take my strained strawberries and I'm going to put these right in the middle. The nice vanilla strawberries. I'm going to keep that juice for maybe something special later. Okay, and we'll spread these out. Oh, it smells so lovely right now. Okay, and then I'm going to put some whipped cream on the one side that I took off. Just a thin layer. There we go. And I'm going to flip this on top. There we go. And we're going to peel the parchment paper off at this point. Look at that. That's beautiful so far. And we're going to put the last of the whipped cream on top. And we'll spread it out. There we go. And last, I've got some wedged strawberry pieces, and I'm just going to sprinkle these around the top. Oh, that looks absolutely divine. And oh, it smells like strawberries and spring, and summer's just around the corner. I can't wait to dig into it. So I'm going to take a nice slice. You're going to see what it's like. Oh my goodness, that's a bit of a big slice I took. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. And the inside, like if you catch that, it's just beautiful on the inside. Oh. Sometimes I gotta love my job. Well, the crust is the top of the cake, which is now the bottom of the cake, has a little tiny bit of crunch to it. I'm really excited to sink my teeth into that. It is so light and airy and flavorful. The vanilla infusion from those strawberries in the middle are just delectable. I can't wait for you to try this. Thanks for watching.